Football Weekly, the digital edition. Yogi Roth, Rick Neuheisel, Mike Yam with you. Kickoff week. Yes, we are finally here, and we get to see a new era of USC football. Steve Sarkisian, we just finished up our training camp tour. We got a closer look at his football team, and yet they match up against Fresno State, an opponent they should know something about.
I can't take my eyes off your shirt.
You like it?
It's impressive.
I'll give you
impressive. I won't bust on you, man. I think it's
Earlier
impressive.
today, I didn't seem like you were too thrilled with it.
I actually think it's a giant statement for you.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
a new era.
It's grown up.
It's year three.
It's not from the kids' collection at Penny's.
Put it on the table.
I like it.
I'm going to start with you now.
I appreciate that.
All right.
We're changing it up.
Pennies, I haven't heard that one from you at this point. All right.
The truth hurts.
We know USC, obviously, this is a different team now with Steve Sarkisian here, yet defensively is what you're going to keep an eye out for. Why is that?
Well, I think their defense is overlooked because in the Pac-12, we love talking offense, right? We love the quarterback position. We talk about it all the time. But this defense, they've got a really impressive front seven. Now, they lose a linebacker and Ruffin to injury, so I think that's going to hurt them. But they're pretty stout up front, and they're going to go after a brand new quarterback, likely Brandon Connett. He's going to be starting for Fresno State, the reports out there are saying. So it's going to be fun to watch them get after the quarterback in this aggressive style under Justin Wilcox.
I tell you what, their defense is impressive. We were there for the training camp. You can't take your eyes off Leonard Williams. I mean, what a man-child. You give him a scholarship just to get off the bus for. But this was a game, USC versus Fresno State, that we saw in Las Vegas last year, and it was over before it really started. 35-6 at halftime. The Trojans just absolutely ambushed Fresno State, and I don't see a much different outcome in this particular contest. Steve Sarkisian is anxious to get started on the right foot, prove to the Trojan fans he was the right choice. The offense looks like it's clicking. I know Cody Kessler's excited to be in that up-tempo offense. They've got a host of good-looking wide receivers. George Farmer, finally healthy, going to get a chance to prove he's a real good player. We know about Nelson Aguilar, and then a couple of those freshmen, Juju Smith and Dory Jackson. They look fantastic. So I think more of what we saw in Las Vegas. I would be shocked if it were anything else.
If you like big play potential, tune into this game because Fresno State's defensive coordinator, Nick Toth, I think he's an up-and-coming defensive coordinator. He is going to bring pressure so often against Cody Kessler. And when you're running up-tempo, when you have spread attack with all the weapons he has on the outside, a lot of freshmen as well, there's a chance for some big plays down the field. It's going to be one or the other. I cannot wait to watch this game Saturday.
For Tim DeRuyter, the head coach of Fresno State, this is one of those games that really you can't lose much, but you can go after and win a great deal in terms of reputation. I go back years ago, they won. Fresno State beat USC in the Freedom Bowl and made it seem like it lasted for 100 years. So this is a huge benchmark game for Fresno State. SC better be ready to play, but I expect they will in a season opener, especially the first game under Coach Sark.
Well, it's Steve Sarkisian. That era begins on Saturday against Fresno State. And for everything that's happening around the Pac-12 Conference, all you have to do is log on to pac-12.com, and you can follow us on Twitter at Pac-12 Networks. For Yogi and Rick, I'm Mike. Thanks for watching.
Nice shirt.
Great shirt.
We'll take it.